How much do you owe Safaricom through Fuliza? Well, you'll be glad to know that you're not the only one, because apparently we are borrowing quite a bit from Safaricom through Fuliza. Hi, I'm Leleti, and here we talk about money and general lifestyle issues. So, I'm sure you've heard about the corporates that are buying shares from Safaricom at the time when you and I are disposing our shares because of the hard economic times. A friend had requested me to do a video on how inflation can grow your wealth. Well, one of the ways is this: buying your shares or acquiring your assets when everyone else is disposing them. But not just any assets, but assets that will grow your money, that will make your money work for you. That is what corporates are doing. While you are disposing them, they are buying. There's that saying in stock exchange that when the bull comes raging through the door, the bear jumps through the window. But that is not the subject of our discussion today. So today, we're just talking about how much we are borrowing from Fuliza. If you're one of those people who don't know what Fuliza is, then first of all, kudos, but Fuliza is a Safaricom overdraft service. Being an overdraft service, they give you a loan when you're transacting and you do not have sufficient funds. So they top up on your to cover your budget. Basically, you get this when you are sending money to someone or when you're paying for something. So you have to be transacting for you to get it. There are several limits for different people, so they are the ones who decide how much they are going to give you as a limit. So amazing as it is, can you guess how much you're borrowing from Safaricom through Fuliza? This is the Mshwari, but now Fuliza itself. Yes, imagine we are borrowing 1.57 million shillings in a day, daily, not in a month or a week or biannually or such a period. No, daily. We are borrowing 1.57 billion shillings daily. So imagine how much Safaricom is making in terms of interest and transaction fee from this amount. And you wonder why corporates are buying their shares. Well, I'm sure their balance sheet is balancing. And that is a big point when you're looking for shares to buy. So we are borrowing 1.57 billion daily. Before that, 6 months ago, we were borrowing 1.2 billion. So this is a 30.7%, 30.7% increase. At the same time, Mshwari loans have gone down by 6%. They're saying people have come to Fuliza, but that can't explain the difference because that is an increase of 30%. So even the difference is still, even with them, if we were to factor in the 6%, we would still have a variance of 24%. So people just, it's the convenience in Fuliza. Like, you're just transacting and they're there asking you, like, you don't have enough money, so can we top you up? And they do. It's so easy, and then it's available. There's no paperwork, there's no much. It's just there, and you know your limit. You can check your limit, so when you're transacting, you know how much you can be topped up. And the good thing with it for them is that they just deduct the amount immediately. You get some money on M-Pesa, so they do it. Once the money gets in, they get their cut and they get the rest. So there has to be an underwriter for such loans, and the underwriting, for the Fuliza, it is underwritten by NCBA Bank, the KCB Bank, and the KCB Group. So they are the ones who have underwritten this service. So the cost of living is at 8%, which is a big determinant of how much we borrow, and it is occasioned by the high fuel prices, the Russia and Ukraine war, the pandemic. So the cost of living is high, and a lot of people have also lost their jobs, and this may be part, it is definitely part of the reason as to why people are borrowing more. So now I put you in the know. When you're borrowing, just remember that it's just a fraction of the amount that is given out on that day, because a million more will be given on the same day. So there are several millions of people just like you out there borrowing money. So Safaricom is just doing the most. So what is your limit, by the way? I'm curious, how much is your limit, and do you borrow that often? Do you borrow on a daily? How often do you borrow? So thank you for watching. I am Leleti, and please comment, subscribe and share, and I'll see you on the next one.